Hey everybody, how you doing? It's Bruce here, traveling with Bruce. Welcome all to another video of my trip to Europe with my Jennifer Aniston lookalike wife, Jen, and I. We went to Europe this summer and fall, 2023, and we happened to find ourselves going to Copenhagen. We left the city of Hamburg, which we enjoyed very much. If you are curious about Hamburg, I've already done a video about our stay there, including that miniature museum. Here's a shot of the railway station, the Hauptbahnhof in Hamburg, Germany. Unbelievable. Look, if you need a McDonald's Big Mac, you're craving America, you're from North America, or you're craving, other foods, don't worry. They got you covered in Hamburg. At the railway station in Hamburg, at the Hauptbahnhof, there have to be probably 30 different restaurants, fast food restaurants, from brats to burgers to donairs to you name it. It's absolutely wonderful. You're not going to go hungry in Hamburg. No way are you going hungry in Hamburg. We took the train from Hamburg to Copenhagen. We landed here at the main train station in Copenhagen. And you can see the at the top of the picture there, all the rail lines coming in, and this old building, which has been refurbished. Very beautiful railway station. This is in the heart of Copenhagen. It is right downtown. And you might notice on the upper left of this photo, a whole bunch of cranes. I'll tell you, Copenhagen is always under construction. And it is a city that is changing dramatically from the old photos that you see all the time on these brochures of come to Copenhagen. It's a UNESCO World Site place, the city, gorgeous. But for Jennifer and I, we didn't go to Old Town Copenhagen. We went to where today's traveler goes, and where the locals hang out for the most part. And let me give you a little hint of what we're talking about here. Check this photo right here. This says it all. First of all, you can see the rail line on the right side. All the lines for the rail coming into the main station. And then in the middle area, where all that grass is there on top of those buildings, all that greenery, that is the brand new Ikea store that just got built out. And just to the upper end of the photo, you'll see two really funky looking round apartment type condo buildings. And then that expressway, you see the highway. And then the bottom left, where the water is there, there's an L-shaped building that has some boats in front of it there. That is the Island Hotel, and that is where Jennifer and I stayed. And then behind the hotel, that would make the far left of this image, which is quite overly exposed. That is a shopping mall. And on the top of that shopping mall is a parking lot. That is a 4-story tall shopping center with a parking lot on top of it. Unbelievable. We stayed at this place called the Island Hotel. And there's a shot a little closer. There's the IKEA in the background. Sorry for how blurry this is. And we were located in the part of the hotel where you can see that angled glass just to the left of that. It had a beautiful view, and I got to show you our room. Check this out. When we first got in there, I thought, well, I'll grab my camera and I'll take a shot of the room. So here's your buddy Bruce with his iPhone, and there's our suitcases. We just got in. We had a corner unit, and I'll tell you, this was fantastic. We had a little seating area here and some lights and some artwork on the walls, but the views out the window is what I'm telling you about. This is unbelievable. We had an angled view here. And then we had our bed over there, and walk past the bed, and there's the other windows. My working table where I can do my YouTube work. I think we were here for 5 nights, something like that, 5, 6 nights. And I looked out these windows for hours. It's unbelievable. There's a swimming area there. Not part of the hotel, by the way. That's a public swimming area. There are those boats I was telling you about a moment ago. Office buildings nearby, and across the way here, these mixture of brand new and very old buildings. Here's a brand new office building right here in front of us. Guy jumping in the water. This is just spectacular. And when you're in the room, you cannot help yourself but do this. You realized very quickly, and I figured this out, Copenhagen, the bike is number one. Pedestrians and cyclists rule the day. Every one of these bikes that you're looking at here, you're looking at people that are not driving SUVs, cars, or pickup trucks like we do in North America. Every person on every bike here is, in effect, doing the environment a little favor by not polluting the air. It's unbelievable. Here's another shot from another angle, or part of the day, I should say. I was amazed at all the kinds of bicycles. There are, of course, bikes with baskets on them. There are bicycles with two wheels in the front and one wheel in the back. There are Uber drivers driving these things. When I mean Uber drivers, I'm talking about Uber food. There are moms and dads with children in the front of the bike in little baskets. They have the baskets in the back of the bike. Absolutely unbelievable. I think this one here is a time-lapse photography of the same kind of scene. As the day wore on, the shadows get longer. This is the first week of September. Absolutely beautiful weather, 80 degrees out, 78, 80 degrees, just spectacular. And you just can't imagine. You're just amazed. I'm blown away by how the bicycle rules this area. And I commend everyone there for doing one hell of a job. Those two really neat looking condo buildings, look at this. I got a close-up shot right from the Ikea store. Jen and I went for dinner one night at the Ikea. We love Ikea here in Canada. We thought, let's go to Ikea in Copenhagen. We're right across the street from these really neat looking buildings. These are called the Cactus buildings. There they are in the background there. Absolutely amazing. And beside us, there's our hotel, by the way. Beside us is a shopping mall. So here's our Island Hotel, brand new, less than 8-10 years old. Modern design building. I'll show you some photos here in a minute. Really neat. It's the new Copenhagen. And beside it, 4-story tall shopping center where look at the bikers coming in here, going by here. This is a daily, 18 hours a day, 12 hours a day. This is what you see. It is stunning. It's an army of cyclists, and they rule. Cars get second place. Pedestrians and bicycles are in first place. And there's parking for the bikes, and I cannot get enough of it. It is just amazing how many are out there. The hotel I was telling you about, we had breakfast included in the Island Hotel. So every morning, come down here to the restaurant area. It's a big buffet, and I'm sure you'll find something you'll like. There's a huge selection. And in the evening, the restaurant is open. There's that curved glass I was telling you about, that angled glass that basically is where the restaurant is, with a beautiful view. And as the evening comes on, it's just fantastic. The inside of the hotel is open. It's a huge atrium, all modern design. This is the new Copenhagen versus the old Copenhagen. In the shopping mall across the way, 4 stories tall. Here's a quick shot. This is a publicity shot. But that sculpture there, that artwork hanging there, that's basically a school of fish design there. Beautiful, phenomenal. It is really neat to go to another country to see, what you don't normally get to see. How do these folks live their lives, and how do they go about their daily affairs, and how do they get to work, and how do they get home, and what do they do on the weekends, and that type of thing. It really is stunning to be in a place like this. But like I said before, this view here says it all to me. Pedestrians and cyclists, all the swimmers down below, they all arrived by bike. They all biked in, and they brought their swimming suits and their towels. Folks are swimming in the canal across the way. Shows you how clean this water is. It's absolutely safe to swim in with your children. And yeah, incredible. The first week of September, still beautifully warm. I would bet you that by the middle of October, a bit too cool to go swimming. But I will say there were folks here in the mornings, first thing in the mornings, and some of them were wearing wetsuits to swim in. So I have a suspicion that there are folks here who swim these waters maybe 7-8 months of the year, and only 3 or 4 months don't. Amazing. These office buildings you see here, oh, super green, lots of windows to let in natural light, solar panels all over the place, and it is a progressive place. I couldn't get enough of it. I'd highly recommend, if you ever do go to Copenhagen, there are two ways to see it. You can see Copenhagen on a hop-on, hop-off bus and see all the historical centers in downtown Copenhagen. I'd highly recommend it. There are castles and other parks you can go with. If you are in physical shape to rent a bike, knock yourself out. Jen and I can't do that. Jennifer has restrictions on her mobility, so we can't just grab a bike and go. We would have been able to 20, 30 years ago, but not at 68. We're a little too old for that. But boy, it's got something for everybody. We enjoyed our little corner of Copenhagen. We took a train from Copenhagen to Stockholm. I'll make a video about that shortly. I hope you enjoy that one as well. But yeah, I'd highly recommend Copenhagen, whether you arrive by air or by rail, or even if you're a cruise ship passenger and you have a day stop. You're not going to end up in the area where we were. If you're a cruise ship passenger, you're going to do one of those hop-on, hop-off tours, but you'll enjoy it very much. Beautiful city, wonderful people. You don't speak the local language, don't worry. Everybody can speak English, almost everybody. You get a real kick out of it. Thanks for joining me today, and we'll catch you next time, everybody. Bye for now.